Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video, but needs must. So I thought I'd come around today and look for signs of fall, because here it is, late October, and I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood and see if we can find anything that tells us that it's fall. One of the things is when the leaves change color, and I have a whole bunch of bright yellow leaves behind me among the green, so they're turning color. I also see a lot of leaves on the ground too. That means the trees are losing their leaves, and they'll come back. They'll come back in the spring, but right now things are changing, and let's take a walk around the neighborhood and see what else we can find that tells us that it's autumn or fall. Okay, follow me. Ooh, I see something. I see some gourds, and I see some little nibble kind of things. Like the squirrels have been around gathering something so they can get big and fat for the winter. They didn't leave much behind. Ooh, I see something else that tells me it's fall. I see election signs. People are going to be voting very soon, and that will be very exciting to see. See that giant pile of leaves? That's a sign of fall. Wouldn't that be fun to jump in if it were not in the street and if it were not all wet? I hope maybe you can do some raking in your yard and jump in your leaves. But I don't think I'm going to jump in that one. Oh, look at those spooky little cats. Some people are putting up Halloween decorations. I see some little ghosties. Oh, and also sign of fall is those special flowers that people put out in fall. Those are called chrysanthemums. That's a big word. Some people just say mums because chrysanthemums is such a long word. They're very nice. Ghosties and chrysanthemums. Ooh, we're gonna come right by one of my favorite houses in my neighborhood, because all spring and summer they have been putting up these wonderful little decorations. There's birds, there's butterflies, and now there's bats and creepy eyeballs and pumpkin faces. So there's another sign of fall, is all the decorations. These guys have been very busy decorating. And here's another sign of fall. You see the flower heads, the seed pods. The flowers are all gone, but these are the seed pods that will sprinkle around and maybe bloom in the spring, or spread by birds or the wind. But the flowers have done for the year, but they will come back either as seeds or as plants because their roots are safe underground. Here's some more mums I was telling you about. They come in a lot of different colors, and they're very, very pretty. But take a look at this tree. Beautiful yellow colors of all the leaves that used to be green. And here on the ground too. Now leaves don't just turn yellow. I'm going to see if I can find all the different fall colors. Some are kind of purpley, some are green, some are bright red or orange, and some are more than one color. So let's see if I can find all the colors of fall. Hey, mums aren't the only flowers that love the fall and when it gets cool. These are called Montauk daisies. They look like regular daisies, but they've got this really cool sort of thick green leaf. Then you can see the flower bud. And look, there's a little honeybee who's resting and waiting to dry out. She was visiting the Montauk daisies to get a little bit more nectar and pollen before she goes and settles down for the winter. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. These are Montauk daisies. Right, I found a yellow tree Now here's one with orange leaves. And it's not so easy to see on such a gloomy day. Here's another garden that looks like there's a lot going on, but we've got lots of seed heads. Flowers have finished blooming. They're gonna rest for the winter. And there is a beautiful tree with red leaves. You see that? It's still got some green ones, but it's getting some beautiful red ones as well. So we found yellow and orange and red. Let's see if I can find some purple leaves. I don't know. I don't like the spooky things, but other people seem to love the spooky things. There's a whole bunch of skeletons in this yard. Eek! Eek! Do you like spooky things? Do you see them? Do you see those squirrels? They're loving these pumpkins. But that's because in the fall, they need to eat a lot, those squirrels. They've got to store up food for the winter, just like those bears in Blueberries for Sal. And they're loving pumpkin seeds. I like pumpkin seeds too. But the only way to get the pumpkin seeds is to open the pumpkin and get into the middle. I see a little scarecrow too. It's not doing its job for squirrels though, is it? All right, eat up, little squirrels. Save up your energy for the long winter ahead. Well, we're just about back at my house, and I can see those lovely yellow leaves turning in the background, and I can see some more pumpkins that have been eaten by the squirrels, and I can see, let's see if I can turn me around, some spooky jack-o'-lanterns, some spider webs, and just some more scarecrows, and all kinds of things that tell me that it is fall. Take a look around your neighborhood and see if you can find, how many you can find. I bet you can find a lot. Signs of fall. Happy hunting!